Hello everyone, my name is Mandi Lynn. I am the author of the young adult novel Essence and historical fantasy novel I Am Mercy, and today I'm doing a vlog swap. So, I'm Mandi. You guys haven't met me yet, or maybe you have if you're familiar with my channel. I'm here on YouTube and I do writing and publishing and book videos all the time on YouTube, and if you want to find out my channel, the link's down below. But today the WordNerds asked me to do a vlog swap, so I'm vlogging here, they're vlogging over on my channel. You can go check it out. Today we're going to be talking about how I got published, because it's a wee bit non-traditional in the sense that 1, I got self-published, and 2, I got self-published when I was in high school. This is my first novel, Essence. I started writing it when I was about 13 just because I wanted to write a novel, because I had odd life goals, and yeah. Essence is a young adult fantasy novel. It's about Emma, who goes into the woods, and every time she goes into the woods it feels like she's almost being possessed, to the point where she is taken away from her family, and her family thinks she's dead, and she's really just an essence, something that exists spiritually but not physically. So she's acting as a sort of ghost watching over her family. So like I said, I started writing it when I was 13. It went through 10 different drafts, and in the process of writing those 10 drafts, I was in the process of querying agents, trying to get it traditionally published. Obviously that never happened, although that's still an eventual goal of mine. But I eventually felt like, you know what, Essence is ready, it's good to go. I'm gonna self-publish. So I spent a few months researching on self-publishing. At this point, I already had a YouTube channel, so I had a little bit of a following. And I went ahead and I self-published it. And I went into my junior year of high school with a self-published novel. Now let me tell you, that experience was a little bit weird, because all my teachers knew for the most part, and it was also kind of cool because one of my English teachers was actually telling her freshmen about, hey, there's a girl here who published a book. So I had freshmen coming up to me like, hi Mandi, and I had no clue who they were. When I went to self-publish Essence, I kind of went through the whole process myself. I designed the book cover, I designed the interior, I hired an editor to professionally edit the novel. Instead of buying a car, I did this. And the payoff was huge. I had a launch party at my house, and we sold, I think, like 60 books the first day, and that was just in person. That didn't count like online sales. But it was just really, really awesome. So to do my marketing for my book, I continued my YouTube videos. I did writing workshops at local libraries and sometimes at schools, and it was just really awesome. I did a TV interview, which was just for local TV, so not a whole bunch of people saw it, but still bragging rights. And then eventually I started writing my second novel. I Am Mercy was published when I was in college. It was a nightmare, basically. I am about to graduate college in December. I'm basically kind of done with my classes. I just have some last minute classes my last semester. But let me put it this way. It's really hard to do college and write a novel at the same time, especially when you graduate college early like I did. For the past year, I've been doing 21 credits a semester instead of 15. It makes your life a lot more stressful. Anyways, I Am Mercy is a historical fantasy novel. It's about Ada de Luna, who lives in France during the plague. Everybody thinks she's a witch. They think she's the one who caused the plague, and even her family do. Her family disowns her, and instead of disowning her family herself, she instead tries to find a cure so she can save her family. And in the process of trying to find a cure, she accidentally stumbles upon a real witch, and she accidentally makes herself immortal. I Am Mercy is a prequel to Essence, and it gives the kind of history behind how an Essence came to be. It's a lot thicker of a novel. I wrote it in only a couple of months because I had a bit of anxiety, and this was my venting tool. But it took a while to self-publish and do the rewrites on. The publishing process was not as smooth. I had issues with my editor, and I was able to design the cover like usual, the interior like usual, a book trailer like usual, and it all came out good. It was a lot more of a headache because I was doing college at the same time. When it came time for my book launch, it was kind of pathetic because I wasn't able to do any marketing for it, and like very few people showed up. With that said, it's really, really hard to publish a novel in college. You'd think that the second book would be more successful because you have a bigger following, but it all comes down to, do you invest as much time as the first book? But that said, that doesn't mean I Am Mercy is a bad novel. It's still a good novel. It just needs more marketing love. So yeah, that's how my books got published. I'm in the process of writing a third novel, and the title is yet to be revealed. So if you want to figure that out when, that happens, follow my channel. And of course, like I said, I have writing, publishing videos, and videos about books because I love books. But anyways, thank you to the Word Nerds once again for inviting me over today. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up, share it with all your friends, and subscribe to the Word Nerds if you haven't yet already. Thank you.